After finishing high school, a lot of youngsters are thinking about finding their happiness in other Europe countries. The first thing is to earn money for further studies. After finishing high school, some students are thinking about finding their happiness in other Europe countries. The first thing is to earn money for further studies or rest and at the same time work after all the studies in high school have been finished. After the financial crisis that was in the year of 2008, a lot of families can't afford to support their youngsters to pay for their university fees. That's the reason why young people are looking for jobs here or any other place.
Sveiki, esmu Juris Igorovs no Jāgaunas startās vidusskolas 12. B klases. Pēc 12. klases vēlos studēt. Mana augstskola atrodas Rīgā, tāpēc es negribu studēt nekur ārzemēs. Studēt es gribu Latvijas militārajā augstskolā.
Sveicināti, mani sauc Sabīna Trunciņa, esmu no Jāgaunas startās vidusskolas 12. B klases. Ārzemēs studēt netaisos, jo uzskatu, ka Latvijā ir pietiekoši daudz augstskolu, kuras varētu mācīties un studēt. Domāju, iet pasākumu organizatoru jomām. Un, jā, kā jau teicu, Latvijā ir pietiekoši vietas, kur to darīt. Un ārzemēs netaisos studēt, tāpēc, ka arī negribu pamest dzimteni.
Sveiki, esmu Ievas Kadmana no Jāgaunas vidusskolas 12. A klases. Es domāju braukt uz ārzemēm, uz Norvēģiju, studēt Norvēģu augstskolā, ekonomikas fakultātē, jo uzskatu, ka Latvijā nevar iegūt izglītību pietiekami augstā līmenī.
Sveiki, mani sauc Arčs Saušs, es mācos 12. B klasē, es gribētu strādāt, jo man savā tēva firmā ir jau nodrošināta darba vieta par advokātu.
Sveiki, mani sauc Monta Drauvera, es mācos 11. A klasē, un pēc vidusskolas es grasos palikt Latvijā un studēt mēdījus augstskolā Risēta.
Mācos Eviņš Verkovs, mācos 12. klasē. Pēc skolas palikšu Latvijā, mācīšos Latvijas Lauksaimniecības universitātes ekonomikas fakultātē.
Sveiki, mani sauc Egija, esmu no Jāgaunas vidusskolas 12. A klases. Turpmāk vēlos studēt veterināru medicīnu un palikt Latvijā.
Mani sauc Jānis Magiņš, mācos Jelgavas 4. vidusskolā, 12. klasē. Vēlos palikt Latvijā, studēšu LLU inženieru fakultātē.
Mani sauc Maksims Latins, es mācos Jelgavas 4. vidusskolā, 12. A klasē. Vēlos studēt Latvijā, nebraukšu prom, studēšu Latvijas jūras akadēmijā.
Labdien, mani sauc Egils Cinis, es mācos Jāgaunas 4. vidusskolā 12. A klasē. Pēc vidusskolas apsveru iespēju mācīties sporta akadēmijā.
Historically, Latvia had migration processes related with geopolitical changes. The biggest repressions against Latvians was in the World War II. In 1941, that was 15,000 people, and in 1949, that was 20,000. When the Latvian intelligence and the rich peasant farm owners with their families were massively sent out. Part of the population started refugees looking for shelter in other continents, USA, Australia, and Canada. The next immigration wave was from 1995 till 1999, when Latvia occurred a financial crisis after the restoration of independence, and Latvians started to look for better paid jobs and better lives in other countries. Second immigration wave was in the year of 2004, when Latvia joined the European Union. About 50,000 of people emigrated. The economic downturn and increased unemployment level in the end of year 2008 marked a new migration phase. From the year of 2000 till 2010, officially have emigrated 58,000 people from Latvia. Although the number significantly is higher, about 200,000, that makes about 5% of Latvians' workforce comparing to Central or Eastern Europe is now not dramatic. At first, people choose to leave on their own, but there are some who choose to leave the country with their family, but others as couples. Mostly, Latvians don't work in their specialty. They work in low-qualified jobs or seasonal jobs, with a bigger pay comparing to ours. Of course, most find a job in their specialty, and other than getting a good pay, they get a good work experience, which they use in Latvian companies. Reasons why they move abroad is better conditions than Latvia, like life abroad, comfortable in every way, always can find what you want to do. What would motivate the inhibitions of Latvia return to Latvia? There's no better place like home, higher payment and lower cost of different kind of services, better payment. Latvia becomes a home for foreigners too. They get attracted by Latvia's nature, some kind of a good deal. Foreigners work less qualified jobs and also in our country's high qualified jobs, doctors, teachers, engineers and others. Foreigners move here with their families, try to learn Latvian and successfully get to know our traditions, especially Ligo and Song and Dance Festival. Some of the people who left the country come back to visit their motherland about 2 to 3 times a year. The reason why most of the immigrants don't want to come back because they have established families, have jobs and stable lives in the country that they went to.
Hello. Hello. My name is Daniel.
My name is Peter.
So today I'm going to interview about foreigners in Latvia and how they live here for our Comenius project. Let's start. First question, in which country you were born and where did you live?
I was born in Holland in 1940 and I lived in Haarlemmermeer, this is a special area, a little bit close to the sea, and I lived in a place called Hoofdorp, very close to Vienna.
Next question, what is your nationality?
My nationality is Dutch.
And what are you by your profession?
I started as an organ builder, and somewhere in 1976 I also started to teach music after spending a few years in conservatory. Actually 5 years, because that is how long it takes to become a music teacher.
And how long do you work in your profession?
Organ building, I still do a little bit, but music teaching I did for roughly 25 years, and organ building I'm still doing. First I worked for a company, 20 years or so, and when I was teaching then I still was doing organ building as a private person. And I'm still doing, sometimes even here in Latvia.
And why did you decide to go to Latvia?
Now I met a very nice Latvian lady, and so we decided to live together and to marry. That's why I'm here.
Which year did you move to Latvia?
In 2008.
Yeah, that's interesting. Why did you decide to live here?
The main reason was my wife, that's why I came here. And then there are several reasons why I decided to go, because here is space, it's green, there's a lot of culture. That's actually the main reasons.
And what do you do now in Latvia?
Actually enjoying my pension, and sometimes I do little jobs as an organ builder.
And how do you rate your opportunities to work in an acquired profession?
As I thought, I'm already a little bit older, so that is not so possible. I'm a little bit too old.
Yeah, that's for sure. And do you think of returning to your native country?
No. I don't like to go there.
And
I like it a little more. As simple as that.
Yeah. How often do you go to your native country?
Mainly one time a year to meet friends and family. Sometimes even 2 times, but it is not so often. I do mostly 1 time a year.
Kādēļ izlēmāt aizbraukt? Vai bija viegli atstāt Latviju?
Viegli tas, protams, nebija. Kādēļ izlēmu? Tādēļ, ka biju šeit nopirkusi māju, bankā bija kredīts, strādāju 4 darbos, bija grūti, nāca tāds piedāvājums, izlēmu braukt prom.
Cik ilgi jūs bijāt prom?
Prom bija 8 gadus.
Un kādēļ jūs izlēmāt atgriezties?
Es visu laiku zināju, ka es atgriezīšos. Es braucu prom tikai uz laiku, ar domu, ka es noteikti atgriezīšos. Tāpēc, ka te ir manas mājas, te ir viss.
Vai jūs aizbraucāt viena?
Nē, es neaizbraucu viena. Es aizbraucu kopā ar draugu, bet bērni palika 1. gadā šeit.
Ar kādām sajūtām jūs atgriezāties Latvijā?
Biju ļoti priecīga. Braucu ar mašīnu no Ventspils līdz Jelgavai, visu ceļu gribējās dziedāt. Biju laimīga, ka atgriežos mājās.
Un vai Latvija ir jūsu mājas vai vieta, kur dzīvojat?
Mājas, vieta, kur dzīvoju, bet, protams, arī mājas. Te ir visi mani radi draugi. Te ir manas mājas.
Jā, paldies.
Un bērni palika vēl?
Bērni palika vēl tur, jā. Bērni mācās, nevar atgriezties tā uzreiz. Un vai maz atgriezīsies, to es arī nezinu.
Paldies!